Imagine this. You step outside on a clear night, look up at the sky, and instead of just stars and the moon, you see rings. Massive, glowing rings arching across the heavens. What if Earth had its own set of stunning rings, just like Saturn? Would it be magical? Chaotic? Let's dive into this cosmic what if and explore how it would change our world. First, let's talk about what these rings would look like. Saturn's rings are made of ice, dust, and rock. And if Earth had rings, they'd likely be similar. From the ground, these rings would appear as a bright band stretching across the sky, reflecting sunlight and casting a soft glow. Depending on where you are on Earth, the rings might look like a thin line or a massive arch, dominating the skyline. During the day, the rings would be faintly visible, like a silvery haze. But at night? Oh, at night they'd be breathtaking. Imagine the rings glowing in the moonlight, creating a natural light show that changes with the seasons. In some places, the rings might even block out the stars, creating a dramatic backdrop for the moon. But it's not all just beauty and wonder. These rings would have some serious effects on life on Earth. For starters, they'd cast shadows, huge shadows. Depending on the angle of the sun, parts of the planet could experience cooler temperatures, which might affect weather patterns and even agriculture. Imagine farmers having to plan their crops around the shadows of the rings. Space travel would also get a lot more complicated. Satellites, the International Space Station, and even future missions to Mars would have to navigate through or around the rings. One wrong move, and boom! Space debris could become a major problem. And forget about stargazing in certain areas. The rings might block our view of the cosmos. Now, think about how these rings would have shaped human history. Ancient civilizations might have worshipped them as gods, or built entire mythologies around them. Fast forward to today, and they'd be the ultimate tourist attraction. Imagine ring viewing parties, ring-inspired art, and even ring-themed festivals. The rings would become a defining feature of our planet's identity. But here's the thing. Earth doesn't have rings, and there's a reason for that. Our planet's gravity, combined with the gravitational pull of the moon, would make it hard for rings to form and stay in place. Over time, they'd likely collapse or get pulled apart. So, while the idea of Earth with rings is fascinating, it's probably best left to our imaginations and to Saturn. Still, it's fun to imagine what could be. Earth is already a stunning planet, but with rings, it would be a whole new level of awe-inspiring. So, the next time you look up at the night sky, take a moment to wonder, what if? After all, the universe is full of endless possibilities. What other cosmic what-ifs should we explore? Let us know in the comments.